My name is Sharvil, and today I'm doing a book talk on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm doing a book talk this time, and a book talk is different from a book review because rather than explaining the big details in the book, in a book talk what I will be doing is I will be talking about the small details in the book that make the book. I love the Harry Potter series because when you read it, you feel as if you're standing next to Harry on all of his adventures. I consider J.K. Rowling a witch who has made the book into a fireplace, and when we read it, add flue powder and travel to this unique magical world. I have read the Harry Potter series several times over, and every time I notice something new. In this reread, I found Ginny's paleness, her exhaustion after every person became petrified, was not because she was scared, but in fact she was thinking, oh man, it's me, how do I get out of this? And every time you read about her being scared, you see no difference because there's always someone getting her out of it. Like someone saying, oh, she's scared because she didn't think this would happen. Oh no, why? This guy was her friend, and it never comes up that she isn't even suspected a little bit until when you go to the end and you learn about it. I also saw both sides of the Vanishing Cabinet from, I believe, book 6 appear in this book. And one side is at where Harry ended up using the flue powder Nocturne Alley when he goes into a cabinet and eavesdrops on the Malfoy. That's the cabinet, that's the one half of the Vanishing Cabinet, and the other half is at Hogwarts, and Peeves drops it and distracts Flitch to get Harry out of trouble. That was also when it broke. This book is my least favorite Harry Potter book, and this is because it has way too many potholes. And other books, while I go out searching for potholes, I don't come up with more, but in this book, I was just reading it and the potholes came to me. One big pothole in this book is how the Basilisk manages to travel all over Hogwarts without being heard or seen. Then came out the pipes theory by Hermione. She said, well, the snake travels through the pipes. How could a snake that is as big as an oak tree travel through the pipes? I mean, I know pipes at Hogwarts must be big, but they must not be that big. I also don't understand how the basilisk could come right in the middle of a corridor without being spotted. Because when you take a pipe, it's usually going to take you toilet to toilet, sink to sink. It won't take you anywhere else. So I'm getting confused on how the basilisk manages to just appear in the middle of a corridor, petrify two people, and then disappear from that corridor. Another pothole is how it's so easy to make a basilisk. All you need to do is have a chicken egg hatched under a toad. This is confusing because then why doesn't someone just make an army of basilisks and use it to dominate the world? I wish J.K. Rowling could have perfected the idea and made it harder to make basilisks. Something that is unnatural and totally caused by the plot in this book is how Harry just goes into the Chamber of Secrets, sees Ginny lying down on the floor, and chucks his wand away like he has no care. I would say that in self-defense, a person should never chuck his wand away when there's a basilisk right about to attack you. In this book, there is the heir of Slytherin who has opened the Chamber of Secrets and unleashed a monster that will kill all the mudbloods, people who have 2 Muggle parents, and people with no wizarding heritage. This monster was left behind by Slytherin, Salazar Slytherin to be accurate. And Salazar Slytherin was the house Slytherin is named after. He was one of the founders of Hogwarts. When Hogwarts started accepting people that did not have wizard heritage, Salazar Slytherin got angry and left a monster behind for his true heir to come and unleash on the mudbloods. Luckily, this time, people are petrified, not killed, and therefore they are all revived at the end, and Harry stops Slytherin's heir from going out and unleashing the monster anymore. The cursed job post at Hogwarts is Defense Against Dark Arts. This year, the teacher is Professor Lockhart. Professor Lockhart is only good at memory charms and acting as if he is good at everything. He always goes strutting around Hogwarts saying, "I know who the heir of Slytherin is," and he also keeps saying things that make him feel smarter and more accomplished than what he really is. A person who has done nothing except memory charm. This backfires on him because once when the teachers are having a discussion, he is told to get Ginny Weasley out of the Chamber of Secrets. This is because she was earlier trapped and taken inside. When he was tasked with this job, he ran to his office, packed up his bag, and started getting ready to travel far away from Hogwarts. Just as Professor Lockhart is about to leave, Harry and Ron come in to tell him where the Chamber of Secrets is and what is inside of it. Then Professor Lockhart spills and tells them what a screw-up he is. One of the funniest things he says is that a rugged warlock won't look good on the cover, not as good as I do. J.K. Rowling has given us another amazing Harry Potter book. But if she could have gone back and covered those potholes, it would have made it a lot better and it would have made it amazing and a flawless reread. Because of the potholes, I will give it a 4 out of 5 stars. If you came this far and you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our Kitaabaaz and click the bell icon if you want to get notified when we upload more such videos. Bye-bye and see you next time.